That's fucking talent right there.
Definitely, I remember everything.
I mean, it's a 50-50 toss-up, and I would have pounded your fucking fist either way.
I'll say once I graduated, I really stopped buying physical dicks.
Why can't you be like a normal person in society and sit there and shut the fuck up, man? That's the Captain Major right there. Oh my god. Because I stayed up till like 4 a.m.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Just like watching movies, or what were you doing?
Just talking shit with Dave, dude. We're just bullshitting.
Oh wow.
Just fucking giggling, dude, like little idiots, like hee hee.
Talking shit about his Did Drake Become Human finale.
Well, yeah, man, that was the start, yeah. Yeah, I'm fucking a little bit tired, which I told you was gonna happen.
Yeah, I
lie.
much like an old man went to bed at like 11.
No, like a normal person, like a fucking person who has shit to do.
Look, my problem is I'd love to stay up, but because Charlie doesn't understand the concept of staying up late and he just sleeps whenever he wants, he's always gonna wake up at 6 o'clock. So like if I went to bed at 4, he's gonna wake up at 6 and try to wake me up, and I'll be like, oh fuck.
Yeah, he does not understand the concept of staying up all day. You leave the house and he's like, now it's my time to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna chill.
Exactly. So
I wish, dude. I wish we could just like, actually, nah, I don't wish that either.
you just wish you could always stay awake? Is that what you're gonna say?
No, I was gonna say I wish I had a life of a dog, but I don't wish that.
Well, like people are making jokes that they're living a life of their dog right now,
And they're
because
losing their minds.
Yeah, they're losing their minds, dude.
Yeah.
There's people going fucking crazy, especially celebrities. Maybe it's just because they're more vocal on Twitter, but like watching videos of like Alec Baldwin, it looks like you're watching a man like collapse into insanity.
Well, they just go from days of like having to be on or like working
Yeah.
for like 16 to 18 hours a day. And now they're like, what the fuck do we do?
Oh
Like
man.
no movies are being made, no fucking TV shows are being made. Everything's on pause. Like unless you have a podcast, people are still doing that.
Yeah. And there are some things that they're doing. Like I think Jimmy Kimmel's show is trying to recruit a bunch of celebrities to do like a fundraiser thing on Twitch.
Wow. Yeah,
I saw
mean,
that, but like,
sense, so.
but yeah, no. To your point, it's absolutely true, because like I saw someone took a compilation of like a bunch of celebrities' Twitter videos of them talking about the coronavirus, and it literally sounds like you're talking to very depressing people trying to stay positive. It's hilarious. It's like,
yep,
guys, we're gonna get through this, and it's like, holy shit, man! Like
they act like they're in the middle. Like somehow they got it and they're fighting for their lives.
Oh yeah,
it's
man,
like, dude,
it's
the only inconvenience for you is you might struggle to find toilet paper, even though you're an A-list celebrity.
Yeah,
but I mean, like, stuff here has changed a little, but like, I thought it like everybody made it sound so bad, dude. At least here, it's not that ridiculous.
I think here it's not as bad. I think we're gonna. I can see a future where we're very much like Japan, where I think in Japan it's just like a social norm that people wear masks, but it might very well be a thing where it becomes like a mandated norm
to be outside wearing a mask.
To be wearing a mask while you're outside, yeah.
I'm going to fucking jail.
I
don't like shit touching my face, bro.
Yeah, but is jail the smart idea? Because then you're going to be in you're going to be in a condensed building with a bunch of people. That's how you're definitely going to get sick.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. Otherwise,
yeah,
I'd probably be not recording a podcast with you, and I'd be like super rich, chilling on a yacht or some shit.
Actually, that brings up a topic I wanted to bring up. I didn't really want to get too metaphysical at the beginning of the podcast, but I just wanted to pick your brain here about something. So obviously, there's a lot
Keep
of
in mind my brain doesn't function properly.
Yeah.
And also, you read that word as coffee.
Of course, yeah.
That word is cough.
I know that word's cough.
Okay. Well, no, I'm saying I spell it like that on purpose because I'm gonna go grab a cough.
You can go grab a cough.
Yeah. Like when Portuguese people say,
Cafe.
"Do you want to go for coffee?"
Hmm.
If they have an accent, they're gonna say, "Do you want to go for coffee?"
That just sounds like you're saying you want to go fuck off.
Yeah, and it's funny.
Yeah.
So now, thanks to fucking mutual friend DS Tyrant, I say cough
Yeah.
or
See,
coffee.
I don't know if that's just a Dave thing because I know like definitely a lot of the Portuguese people that I know they'll say cafe or like it's really only like the much older uh crowd that tries to speak English and will say that. We'll say the
That's what
let's
I'm
go
saying.
get some fuck off. Yeah.
Let's go fuck off. Like, let's go fuck off. All right.
Let's go fuck off, sure. I mean I guess you are fucking off. You're fucking off to get coffee.
Yeah.
So they're not
Double meaning.
lying.
Double meaning. All
But
right. I didn't mean to
anyways,
cut you off, but
no worries. Just quickly going to this point here. Obviously, a lot of people are staying at home. Some not. People who are considered essential work are still working, but most people are still at home. So there's a lot of people our age, and maybe some are older, some are definitely younger, that are wanting to get into making YouTube videos and streaming and stuff like that.
mm-hmm.
And I don't know if this has just always been a thing, but maybe just because there's more people doing it now, I notice it and it kind of bothers me. Is this concept of like overusing the word content? I've been slowly like getting annoyed with people referring to themselves as content creators and like mentioning tweets about making content and like thanking people for watching their content. And I don't know why, but well, I think I know why, but it just grosses me out now. And I think it's because I don't want to be seen as that. So when I see people throwing stuff like that around, it makes me feel like they're like a sleazy salesman.
Whoever coined the term content creator, it's too loose. You know, like I think just like people don't want to like trap themselves and say like, "Oh, I'm a streamer," because then it's like you don't do YouTube or like But I mean, like anybody that knows streamers, they're on YouTube too.
Yeah.
So like that should be part of it. It shouldn't be, "Oh, I'm a streamer. Oh, so you just play games on Twitch," or like, "Oh, you just play games on Mixer or YouTube gaming or whatever." And it's like, well, yes, but no. Like because like streamer versus YouTuber are two different things, but they're also kind of the same thing. Because a lot of Twitch streamers still post to YouTube.
Hmm.
So that's where like I think because the lines aren't drawn perfectly, that they go, how do we branch all of this kind of together? And then some fucking asshole said content creator. And oh,
Oh, what the frick? Come on, Norton, don't do that to me.
but I know, yeah, I understand where you come from with the it's kind of annoying thing.
Well, it's just like maybe it's just my preference, but I don't like to see people get in this, or I don't like to watch people who only consider themselves to be a content creator because it sounds like to me you're thinking more of a business angle. Like, why can't people just say, you know what, I'm a
Preneur.
I'm a video game advocate, and I like to make funny videos, or you like to make something with video games. I just
I think
think,
it's because we're all getting older. So like the people that like kind of started and blew up on YouTube are like the same age as us or like a little bit older.
yeah,
Like the people that are like big are probably like creeping up to 30 years old or they're around our age.
yeah,
Like a lot of the especially like video game wise, a lot of the guys are like just like a couple years older than us or like a year older than us. So when they hit it and like started to gain traction, they were very young.
Mhm.
So they were just like, I fucking play games and I put them on YouTube or some shit.
Yeah.
And now as they're getting older, like this has now become their job. And I think they were searching for their own title of like, what the fuck do I call myself that doesn't sound childish? Because obviously I'm a grown man,
Mhm.
but that also doesn't exist anywhere else because what they do doesn't exist anywhere else. You know? So they don't want to be like, oh yeah, I'm on a TV show. So like, oh, you're an actor. You're like, well, no, I'm not. But yes, kind of, like they
Yeah.
put themselves in a weird bubble and then
Okay. So then do you think that term then should be reserved for people who are actually in that position of making money? Because it bothers me more when like
it's too
younger,
loose.
when
Yeah.
like it bothers me more when newer people or people starting out start getting obsessed with using that word. It just makes me feel gross listening to it.
Well, it's because all your big people use it.
Yeah.
It's like
But I
culture
think
appropriate.
everybody's using it because all your big people are using those terms.
Yeah, 100%. That's what I'm saying. Like the big people are our age, so they're a little older.
Yeah.
So like to me, when I hear guys our age say content, like I know they're looking at it in a different lens than some fucking 13-year-old kid. No offense if you're 13, but they see the dream job and they're just trying to chase it. Which it, I'm never going to shoot somebody fucking down. So
No, but I actually think the 13-year-old that isn't thinking of it as, oh, I want to be a content creator and doing it more as, oh, this is a really funny video, let me make this video. I think they're gonna go farther than the people who are just in it for the money or just wanting to be like that other guy who is doing it.
I don't know, because I mean, like if the drive is there, it really doesn't matter how you look at it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because I mean, like if they're taking it that seriously and they're that young, I wouldn't bet against them
Mm-hmm.
if they're really taking it that seriously. Because it's just, yeah, I understand the term sounds weird,
Right. Because like
but
I
I
guess a
don't know.
part of it, why it bothers me too, is I've been doing a lot of like self-reflecting in terms of like what do I want my stuff to do.
Are
Because
you a
like,
content creator, Matt?
huh?
Are you a content creator, bro?
I don't think I'm a content creator. I
What do you do when you do things?
I enjoy making funny videos when I can, based on our interactions in game.
Okay, now I'm fucking 7, and I'm not listening to that many words. Shorten it for me.
I don't know.
Hey
I'm a
Matt.
video game advocate, dude. I
Hey
just don't
Matt.
like the word.
Hey Matt.
Huh.
You content creator. You content creator. That's the thing, dude. Content is just anything you can post. And if you create it, you're then a content creator.
Right, but isn't it better than to give myself a proper direction instead of just
No,
generalizing and saying that
people
I'm
that
a content creator?
I think the fucking people that make a lot of money should probably get away from using just that word.
Yeah.
I can tell you what I would say.
What would you say?
I'm rich, bitch. And that's it. And that's it.
Well, if you tell them to use something else, they'll probably say like I'm a video game influencer.
The influencers and the even more cringy than fucking content creator is, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
My problem with like influencer,
Yeah, and like it needs its own word because like you can't like be like I'm an internet entertainer because it's like, oh, you do porn. I mean, come on. If someone
yeah,
goes up to you and
yeah.
like, yo, I'm a internet entertainer, it's like, oh, you hooking online.
Oh, you entertain? You hooker.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's so weird. Like,
it's a weird, dude. The internet's just weird. That's the problem.
yeah.
The whole fucking thing is weird. So like, you're never gonna find a term that's good for everything.
Mhm.
Because then what happens is, Matt, we come up with the fucking proper term, somebody uses it, and then somebody who's not in the same lane hears it and goes, "That makes sense for me too." And that person is a porn star. And then they end up saying that they're creating content because they are.
I mean, they're definitely creating content, probably more than any streamer that I know.
And that's what I mean, dude. And then all of a sudden they can put content creator under their shit.
Yeah,
It's just it's too loose, man.
it's too loose.
It's fucking too loose. Dude, speaking of it's rich bitch or I'm rich bitch, um well not speaking of. I don't want to bash. I'm not trying to bash.
Oh,
I want to get your thoughts though.
well, let me get my coffee. All right, go.
Word, I got mine too. Um so I don't know if you've seen recently in like news. It's not news, it's our kind of news, so it's not news because it would never make news because it's video games.
Yeah.
But like there's now been a few times where it seems like Ninja's just getting fucking so mad.
Yeah,
And not about like
I've been seeing that too.
controllers on Fortnite or like and he's just getting fucking pissed about people talking shit about Mixer.
I saw that. I think we're
And
talking
it's
about the
like,
exact same tweet.
dude, it is like what do you think was gonna happen? Everybody fucking knows why him and Shroud are there.
Yeah.
It's not because the platforms like got more to offer and shit. It's because they secured a bag. And then, I mean, like the clip I saw that made me fucking laugh, which is like, I respect it, but also know that it's not the approach you want to take. Ninja was like, dude, every time I like squad up with like some of these top content creators, streamers, or like YouTubers or whatever, it takes like 2 minutes before someone says a fucking joke or talks shit about Mixer, and it's like, dude, if I wanted, I could fucking buy the bank that your money's stored in, bro, and fucking foreclose your house. And I was just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So like inside of me, that is hilarious.
Yeah.
And I was laughing my fucking ass off. But also, that is kind of fucked up because just for the fact that like bragging about money never sounds good. Like it just doesn't.
Yeah.
Like to the young audience, I think probably sounds worse. Or maybe they love it. I don't really know. I'm not young.
They might
Clearly.
like it because I just see so many people doing it. That's why I think the younger crowd goes, "Wow!" Like they see like they just think about the big numbers, you know?
Yeah, maybe. But like it just I don't know, man. Maybe it's as you get older, dude, the fucking people that are like, I'm fucking rich, bitch. That shit
Mhm.
turns you off a little bit. If it's serious. Like if I said I'm rich, bitch, it sounds like a joke.
Yeah.
Now, if it's true, but it sounds like a joke, to me it's not as bad. But if it's like doesn't sound like a joke and you're saying you could foreclose someone's fucking house by buying the bank they have all their money in, it's hilarious. But it's also way too real. Like there's no joke there. He's just straight up being serious. Like I will buy the fucking bank and then foreclose your fucking house so you can't play fucking video games.
Yeah.
I was like, Jesus. But tip the hat to you, sir. Because boom, roasted.
Well, I think it's just a side effect of him being the biggest streamer out there and being as into the social medias as he can. Hold on, there's a fucking noise behind me.
Matt's pissed. Matt's pissed, and Matt's going to kill the dog, and Matt's shutting the door, and dog is dead. Oh no. Oh, and Matt has left. Ladies and gentlemen, the producer has departed. Pocket door's been shut. Pocket door's been locked. And now Charlie is trapped with Matt. We're in trouble.
Sorry, people vacuuming in the house when I tell them that I'm recording.
I mean, dude, it's not their problem, dude.
I guess not.
Your mic is too sensitive, bro.
All right. But yeah, no, the problem with Ninja being Ninja is he's going to attract that attention. And like, there's probably a lot of people just jealous of where he is. So their idea of getting back because they can't be where he's at is to make fun of him.
Yeah, but like one, I don't understand why they even would, because I mean, look at where he is compared to them. And then two, why does he care so much? Is the other thing. He secured the bag, dude. What does it fucking matter?
I imagine he probably tries to ignore it, but maybe it just built up and exploded there. Because like, I'd imagine he'd have enough mods to like take care of that shit so that he could just ignore it.
Well, no, it's not the people in chat. It's the people he's playing with.
Like
other creators are saying it into his fucking ears. They'll make a joke about Mixer, and he's saying this is fucking ridiculous.
Oh, see, now that's a fuck you. Like, I could get chat being relentless, but like if the people that you're
buy another top creator's bank and foreclose another top creator's house.
Oh, see, I'm gonna have to watch that. I'm gonna definitely have to watch that video again because like I saw the tweet and I wasn't able to listen to the audio. But I thought he was like addressing a comment that someone in chat had made.
No.
Oh, okay, so let me
Ninja goes hard in the paint, which I respect.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I would just, if that happened to me and I'm sick of it, I won't play with that content creator anymore because obviously I have an influence over him. If I'm gonna try to help him out and he's gonna come and talk shit about Mixer and stuff like that, then we just can't work together.
True. Yeah. Yeah.
Like there should be some class amongst content creators.
I do agree, unless it's like someone close, like unless you're in that group. Like if it was like Ninja and Tim, you know.
Well, even then,
it's like
I would probably after the stream be like, hey, you know, I'd really appreciate it if you stop making fun of Mixer because it gets on my nerves and it really throws me off.
Which might have happened. Like I don't know what they do on stream or anything much.
Yeah,
can't watch all the time, you know.
Well, but, it's like our friend group as well. You always appreciate it when a person actually comes up to you and tells you that, hey, this bothers me. To just keep it internal doesn't mean that
I'm the king of fucking bottling shit up, dude.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna change anything. If there's something that I'm doing that actually bothers you, you have to bring it up. I can't assume that it doesn't bother you. Because, you know, there is a lot of people friends group who their relationship is to rip on each other. Like it's
you're not friends with somebody unless you're doing that. Like straight up. I don't think you are. If your friends group doesn't like if a third like another person, I said third, but like my head went like third party.
Yeah. If a third party member joined your group.
But like, you know, if someone else joins a group that you spend a lot of time talking to or like being around, he should come in usually going, how the fuck are you guys friends?
Yeah.
And I think like in that case for like our little friends group kind of thing that we constantly find ourselves in, it's very much like that. And like, you know, sometimes the jokes, like if it was a normal person, 100% too far. Yeah. 100%. Bro, every second joke is me balding, is me calling the janitor fat, is me calling Dave dumb. Like, it's just what we do.
Yeah. And then I have speech delay
Matt
issues.
Can't speak fucking English.
Yeah. I'm a half an immigrant.
Yeah, he's out here buying physical dicks.
Yeah.
And you know, but like if your friends group doesn't sound like that, dude, I really don't think you have friends.
I think you got to be comfortable doing that because like I don't know if it's just our friends group, but I'd imagine I'd imagine there's people out there who like my humor is saying something so ridiculous and is sometimes extremely offensive to someone in my friends group, knowing that they know that I'm not serious, just for them to go, "Wow,
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
yeah."
I mean,
If I could get
I
you,
jumped in your family's quiplash, and I came in a little harder in the paint than I think was a little bit necessary for me to use some of the words that I did. And I don't regret it, but it definitely didn't go the way I wanted.
no, and even with my cousins group, it's like you expect a certain level of humor from certain cousins. Like my two cousins, they're the ones that people who listen to this podcast will know that I'm talking about. But like they're what I consider like the funny cousins. They'll go out 100% and be as vulgar, as offensive as possible.
Which is the shit I appreciate.
Yeah, and they
Which is what I came in with.
Yeah, and that's why they tend to have the funnier answers. And then my other cousins, I don't know if they're just social norms prevent them from giving those answers. They have the potential to do it because they'll do it sometimes. But like you have to kind of warm them up before they start doing that.
You're like, take a shot. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Well, Trent, it's even like, take a shot with your family. Like, we know who you are. Like,
yeah, that's weird.
And there's still like a little bit of warming up.
Unless you're with like I remember like in my family, some people fucking think I'm crazy. Yeah. So, but if like when my cousin started bringing his girlfriend to like our family functions, I put a filter on because I'm like,
we don't know.
Can't have this bitch think I'm crazy because that could be my cousin's wife one day. And I'm sure now that she is my cousin's wife, she thinks I'm fucking insane because the filter's like, it's gone. I don't give a fuck. It's part of the family now. Too late.
You're part of the family now.
You fucked up. You married in. And now you got to deal with insane people at the holidays sometimes.
Yeah, we had that experience as well, but I think now it's adjusted, and now she actually makes pretty funny jokes too. So it's just, that shit always happens. Someone new comes in, and there's like an adjustment period. But like, you can either, rip off the Band-Aid and show people who you are and adjust right away, or you go through the slow, painful
you got to test the waters a little bit though.
Yeah.
Like that's what, dude, when we were like when I jumped in your quiplash, I was like, all right, this one goes hard, but I'm testing the waters. If they don't like it, I got to tone it down a little bit. And then I put it out there, dude, and it didn't win. And I was like, yeah, we're gonna tone it down like a little bit. I'm gonna keep some of it there, but we got to tone it down a little bit.
No, see, so like your answer was appreciated. But there's too much shame in selecting that answer and acknowledging that answer. So that's why nobody picked it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. To be honest, I don't care if I like get picked. I literally just want to make people look at it and laugh.
Well, I mean, half of my answers were intended just to make you and Brandon pick them. So like I was like,
your cousin's like, who the fuck is Tifa?
And I'm so like, one of the questions was like, like, what do unicorns smell like? And I'm like, oh, Tifa's boobs, obviously.
Well, yeah, and Final Fantasy VII Remake, dude.
It literally got your answer and one audience answer, and we know who that was.
Oh, yeah. Janitor's the king of the lurk, dude.
Oh, Brandon hilariously swayed a bunch of votes, which really made me laugh too.
And Brandon will always pick the funny answer, which is why I love that guy.
But yeah, no, this week, back to non-serious stuff.
Yeah, sorry.
We, I streamed Final Fantasy VII, and we've been having a lot of fun with that. Just like the innuendos in that game is just hilarious, and like,
and by innuendos, you mean Tifa's boobs?
Tifa's boobs.
Tifa's boobs are hilarious.
Stuff Aerith says, like, it's all like, if you could just pull the innuendos out of it, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Every time she says something in chat, I just like repeat, or every time she says something, I just repeat it in chat.
Yeah.
She's like, I need your help, Cloud. And I'm like, help, Cloud?
Yeah.
And you're just like, fucking idiot.
Well, I mean, Tifa's straight hungry, dude.
Dude, Tifa's so hot, bro. It's painful.
Tifa's character is very uncomfortably hot. Like,
yeah. I got to adjust the way I'm sitting, dude. I'm getting uncomfortable. You know, like,
I mean, thank God this is filmed from the chest up, you know?
right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at you also, and I don't want to say you don't do it for me, Matt, but you're not my type, you know?
Yeah, no, I think
Like,
I think I
you have
prefer.
facial hair. You're a guy.
Yeah,
So,
I think,
you
yeah, I
know,
think I'd prefer someone with, a little
Tifa's
bit,
boobs and
a bigger chest, maybe some
mhm.
longer hair, and maybe a girl.
Maybe also a female.
Yeah, but still, it doesn't stop
Oh,
us from
shit.
poking fun on stream.
Oh, no. It's just
Where
all
it's like,
sexual
oh,
innuendo the
Aerith
whole
needs your
fucking game.
help, Matt.
Yeah.
I mean,
The simp emotes coming in every 5 minutes, dude,
well,
because Matt's out there carrying buckets.
Cloud is the biggest fucking simp of all time.
I don't know, dude. Is he a bigger simp than me? Your boy's a simp.
I mean, I guess you're not doing any missions for girls.
Well, yeah, they haven't appeared in my quest line yet.
You
When I close my eyes at night, dude, and it shows all my quests in life,
yeah,
fucking hold the bucket for what? For insert your name here is not there.
yeah,
If it was there, you bet your sweet ass I'm holding the bucket.
dude, yeah. You gotta imagine being that crazy guy who like walks around in public thinking of women as quest lines. That's some serial killer shit.
Wait, you don't?
I don't know. No, I just move on because I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Dude, I see like a real attractive lady like serving me at some kind of restaurant. And then like she walks by and she's like, "Hi, can you take your order?" And then I fucking place the order. And then as she walks away, it's like, "New quest unlocked."
That is so true though. I've had bad habits of doing that, and I try to like uh ignore them or calm down. But like, there's been some like, it's like, oh my god, the waitress smiled, and then like that normal voice in your head, the back of your head goes, they all have to fucking smile. They're getting a tip, you stupid idiot.
Yeah, dude, I fall prey into that so much. I see an attractive lady, dude, and then instantly she could be like literally talking to me, and I'm thinking about us like holding hands, frolicking in a field or some shit, you know?
Oh man,
Like we're just like skipping through the fucking meadows, and I'm just like,
dude, I've had that
life.
I've had that stereotypical crush on the Starbucks barista.
Like a specific one, or like
A specific one, yeah.
Okay, makes
And
sense.
like I would go to the Starbucks every morning before going to work, and like Starbucks,
Simped.
they kind of like are a bit of a slower pace. So like you order your coffee, and then you'll be waiting at the drive-through window for like a couple minutes. So like you can actually engage in a conversation with the barista. And me and this barista were actually chatting it up, but like just small talk. But in my brain, I'm like, wow, she actually wants to talk to me.
And then when she handed you your coffee, you go,
You left.
"Write your number on there."
Yeah.
Write your number on there.
Oh no, dude, I'm a simp. I would never ask for the number. I just go.
Here's the thing I know, Matt. Simp to simp, you have to shoot your shot, otherwise it ain't happening. It ain't happening, dude. You gotta get let down,
Yeah.
dude. I asked a fucking random waitress for a number once.
Did you
Hurt
really?
like hell when she said no. 100%, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, tell me the story. Where were you?
Boston Pizza.
With your family?
No, with my boss.
With your boss? Okay.
In my work clothes, just came from a job.
Whoa.
Looked like a legit bum.
Well, women like a man in uniform, I guess.
This one didn't. This one didn't.
What did you order?
She was
maybe she didn't like that you were ordering some greasy food.
Like a burger, yeah. Well, okay. I'm fucking greasy. I also looked fucking greasy.
Yeah. But you're also
hey,
a hot, sweaty construction worker, so maybe.
Oh yeah, hot and sweaty. That's yeah, for sure. I'm a fucking prick, dude.
All covered in drywall dust.
Yeah, just 100%.
Looking like a mummy.
Yeah, drywall dust all over my fucking clothes. Like, I don't know.
Okay, so when did you ask?
After,
like she handed you the check.
Yeah.
Well, what did you say?
I asked her for her number.
Yeah. And what did she say?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Just shut you down straight no?
Yeah.
At least that's nice.
No.
At least there's closure.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, the thing is, dude, when the idea gets in my head, I'm gonna think about it like you wouldn't fucking believe. So
yeah, I was gonna ask you, like, how much were you thinking about it before
oh
you
my
before you
god, it
asked
was
her?
so fucking ridiculous, dude. It was so ridiculous. And then I was like, what do I have to lose, man? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Let's go.
Did you talk to your boss about it, or were you just thinking in your head the whole time?
Yeah, no, I asked my boss. And he was like, do it. And I was like, yeah, you're right. So I did it.
Yeah,
Dude,
but
getting shot down is part of like being more confident to do it again.
well, yeah, I think
Because it hurts the worst the first time.
oh, for sure.
Every single time that you get shot down, it hurts less.
Did I tell you my first time getting shut down on the podcast before?
I have no idea.
I think it might have been one of the
told
first.
me your one day girlfriend in fucking middle school. I don't know if that was on the podcast, but now it is.
Yeah,
Enjoy that.
yeah. The my longest relationship in all of my school career, I guess, was my one day
22 hours or something.
22 or 21 hours, because we had Spanish class and I asked her out after Spanish class on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday Spanish class was an hour early, and so she broke up with me before
and
Spanish.
by broke up, you guys didn't even fucking date yet.
No,
so
no,
nothing changed.
No, I think we walked around and talked during one of our recesses or whatever, and then come Wednesday, Spanish class was an hour early, so she broke up with me before Spanish class. So that's why it wasn't even a full day. It was like
walking around on recess, bro.
Dude, I mean, like, come on, like, what is dating in school?
Oh, it's
really?
So bullshit. And I did a shitload of it.
They hold hands and walk around, do laps during recess. That's about it.
You occasionally touch faces.
You gotta understand, growing up, I wasn't allowed to go out. Like, I couldn't be like, hey, let me meet you at the 7-Eleven, because one, I actually didn't even live in that neighborhood. I lived all the way on the north side.
Dude, you gotta get your mom and drop you off there and then fuck off.
No, my mom was not into that shit, dude.
Well, I mean, hey, you got to be like, hey, mom, you want grandkids one day or what?
Like we brought up before, you are the only person outside of my family that I actually went to your birthday, and it was one time.
Yeah, and I honestly don't remember. I stopped having birthdays after like the age of 12.
Yeah, I think, no, this was definitely like early elementary school. Like it might have been like 3rd grade or 2nd grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I believe it then.
But yeah, no, the first time
after 12.
The first time there was this girl who I knew in Portuguese school, and then she also went to school with us, and had a crush on her. And I didn't think I was being super obvious, but in retrospect, I guess I might have been. Like I might have been just like,
you was simping.
And I think I was staring at her in class, like literally, like I didn't even realize. So she obviously got the hint, and
oh no, she got the creeper vibes.
Oh, 100%. I was stupid, dude.
She's staring at the board taking notes, and you're just like,
I'm just well, no, I don't think Kermit I was like straight hardcore staring, but I'd always be like,
you're Kermit the Frog,
looking at the teacher, and then look at her, and then look at the teacher, look at the board, and then look at her again. You know, I was just like a young boy, infatuated and just mesmerized. So
he gets the best of us, unfortunately.
A couple months go by, and it's my birthday, and
you're like,
and my cousins just come over because I usually just do a family thing, and I think for some reason I wanted to go on a bike ride, and all my cousins had like brought their bikes with them, so we went on a bike ride, and I think it was just me and my other cousin went down this trail. And we ended up at like the North Saskatchewan River, and we were just chilling there talking.
You weren't allowed to go out, but you're at the fucking North Saskatchewan River, dude. We live north side.
Trent, it's pretty close.
Not that close.
I live pretty close to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I live like it's like a 5-minute bike ride from my house.
And you were going to school where we went to school?
Yeah.
Oh my God. What time do you wake up in the morning?
Probably 7, 6 o'clock. Because remember, I went to those schools because my cousin Nick lived in that neighborhood. And so if my mom ever got sick or was late from work, she would just tell me to go with my aunt to her house and then wait there. And that's why I got to go to all those schools. And also I was allowed in because there wasn't that many Catholic schools in my neighborhood. Like there was literally was JJ Bowling a Catholic school? I don't think so.
Yes.
Okay. So there was JJ, and then there was St. Matthew's and all that, right? And so I could go to St. Matthew's because, you know, but I was considered part of like the second list. Like I guess like the first list is like any Catholics that live in that neighborhood, and then second list is any Catholics that live outside that neighborhood, and then the third list is any kids that live in that neighborhood. So that's how I got to get in. But
which I feel like it's probably a lot harder to do now.
I think it's a lot harder now. I think there's actually more obligation to. I think they actually have more obligation now to take in students in that area, regardless.
Yeah.
So,
which kind of sucks, dude. It'd be sick to send my son to like all the schools I went to.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
That'd be fucking dope. They'd be like, yeah, I was there. Fucking 30 years ago. Yeah.
But yeah, so
your dad was simping back then, dude.
Yeah, back to my sad story.
Please.
Me and my cousin, we end up at the river and we're just chatting, and he goes, "Hey, so I heard that you like so and so."
And he baited you, and you fell for it.
And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Yeah," because I don't know who told him either. Either I might have told someone else in our family, and then just it got spread. But he's like, "Yeah, you should know
that she likes you.
You should know that she told me to tell you that she's not interested."
Oh my god!
So because
someone else shot your shot for you,
my cousin, because he was in the same Portuguese class as her. And then she told him to tell me that she's not interested.
God damn it.
Oh.
See, but what hurts less? Because you didn't actually put yourself anywhere in harm's way. You know?
Well, I did. Easy. I felt super embarrassed. Because he then told me that, like, yeah, she knew that you were always looking at her, and I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I just felt totally embarrassed.
Yeah, but at least you didn't fucking wear it out there, and then she was like, no. And you're like, fuck.
Oh, but I've done that too.
Do you have to?
Dude, I'm the idiot who asked a girl out in junior high on Valentine's Day with flowers. Because I thought, you know...
Are you a bigger simp than me?
I'm a pretty big simp, dude.
Jesus Christ,
because back then, in my mentality, I was like, you know, throw in the romance and they can't say no.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, they can say
it's
no.
It's called being in fucking middle school.
They can say no. Whatever. They can say no very easily.
Yeah. Well, I could tell you it's not going to work because that gesture is too big for people of that age.
I know, but I'm a fucking idiot and I didn't know better.
Okay, different problem though.
And also, what's my only point of reference is fucking romance movies.
Yeah, same. But I went with like the rom-com side and just fucking try to make them laugh the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
That was the way in, dude.
Yeah, so... And then I don't know if it was my mom or if it was someone else in my family that I told that story to. And they go, Matt, you can't ask people out on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is for people who are already together. And I went, oh.
Oh my God, man. The adventures of a young simp Matt. Jesus, dude.
Do you want to know even more funnier story?
Am I prepared for it?
I think you are.
Or am I going to look at you a completely different way as a human being?
No. So there was honestly a lot of my conquests were all in junior high. And
conquests?
Yes.
You're a fucking nerd. You're a fucking nerd.
I'm a simp nerd, dude. What do you want me to do?
You're a fucking nerd. Being a nerd.
Let me just say this, okay? any sort of like romantic relationship I tried to get, majority of them were in junior high. And I think after that, because I crashed so many times, I basically went through all of high school being like, fuck it, I'm not even gonna try.
Same.
So with that said, one of the more interesting stories, I think I've told this before, but I'll say it again, is there was this one girl on the basketball team that I liked.
In junior high?
In junior high.
We had a basketball team in junior high?
Yeah.
Well, all right. Now I'm out mentally because I did not know that.
All right. So I was a fan of her. I think we went to a lot of classes together, and so I was like, she's super cool. I should try to get to know her. And like we would actually talk. Like we kind of became friends in a way. And I know
this person.
You probably know. You would know as soon as I say her name, which is why I can't say her
name. But
yeah,
yes, okay. I just want to make sure if I fucking knew her or not.
All I'm saying is basketball is a pretty big fucking hint.
Yeah, but multiple people come to mind, so I don't know.
Anyways, she was talking to me a lot. We kind of were friends. And one day in our computer class or whatever, there was like a lot of times where like one of those classes would just be like a free hour to like work on assignments, which mostly kids would just play fucking games on the computer.
Yeah, open a tab with video games and put PowerPoint on the other tab, dude, and just fucking play mini clip all day.
Exactly. So,
I mean, I never did that.
I sat beside her in that class, and like we were working on our assignment and stuff. And then we got done. We started fooling around, playing games and whatnot.
In class, you're fooling around, bro?
Just fooling around is playing games. It's not.
No, not as an adult. It's not.
Okay, I mean just playing games. I don't mean fooling around like you think it is. Remember, I'm a simp. So
remember? I'm gonna remember that you're a fucking simp, dude. Okay.
Okay. Let me finish, dude, because this is where we reach the crescendo of the story.
So you're bullshitting.
So we're bullshitting. Thank you.
Perfect.
And I ask her if she's seeing anybody. And she goes, no, I'm not seeing anybody right now. And I was like, well, just wanted to let you know that I like you. And if you want, we could start hanging out together. And she's like, let me tell you my answer after class. And I was like,
oh, it's already no.
I know.
It's already no.
But stupid
know how to say it in words.
Stupid sit me was like, well, she didn't say no yet, so like,
so you're saying there's a chance.
That's basically me. Is like you're saying there's a chance, and then I think that might have been the last class of the day. So once that class ends, we're talking in the hallway, and she tells me that she really likes me, and that she knows that I'm a great guy. You know, just fucking keep banging my head into the fucking dirt.
It's gentle, dude. She's just slowly drowning you.
Just slowly drowning me, yeah. She's
not holding your head underwater. You're in a fucking something, and she's just pouring the water in.
Yeah, she's waterboarding me.
Yeah. Well, no, that's really aggressive, man. I'm saying, like, you're gonna be like, you know, your fucking shoes are made of metal. You're standing in the bottom of a pool, and she's just filling the pool.
Yeah.
She's not like physically holding you down and making all the fucking noises.
Yeah.
But she's about to kill you.
She's about to kill me.
She's about to kill you.
So she's doing all this stuff, which I've already heard a few times before. So in my head, I'm like, okay, this is that answer. And then she throws this insane curveball, which I'm sure if you asked her about it now, she'd probably deny it because I can't imagine she said this to anybody else before. But she honestly told me that she's into black guys right now. And so she really wants to date a black guy.
But I mean, hey,
dude, this is my
have a flavor, you know.
In my life, this shutdown is the best one. Is my best one. It's the
best one.
It's my most positive shutdown out of all the shutdowns because I can't say it's my fault.
Dude, I had I had a girl that I told her I liked her. Now, it got so fucking weird. This is in middle school.
Yeah.
That like I was saying all the shit and she just wasn't picking it up, you know? And I was like, man, how more fucking obvious can I make this?
Was she like
So
the
then
blonde girl from Mean Girls, like just dumb, or
no, no, no.
just ignoring your?
Okay, I'll be specific of exactly what we talked about.
Yeah.
We started pulling like I have a friend, but we were talking about ourselves.
She was also using this reference as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So like I was like, like if I had a friend that fucking liked you, like, and fucking asked you out, what would you say? Didn't even mention my friend's name or anything. And
Mhm.
she's like, well, I think that girl, we were talking about ourselves in like third person. It was fucking weird. But it was very obvious what was happening.
Yeah.
At least to me. Now, maybe she wasn't the smartest and wasn't picking it up. You know what? I'm not even gonna go there.
Mhm.
But I thought it was very obvious. And then so we had that kind of style of conversation for like multiple hours through like the Facebook Messenger shit in junior high. And then I had to say that it was me.
Yeah.
And I was like, what in the fuck? Like, how the fuck do you not understand? We've been talking about that. Like, there is no friend in the fucking world that in like the 8th or 9th grade, whatever bullshit we were in, that I know this much about. It's, I don't give a fuck about other people, dude. I don't even know who I am.
Yeah.
So at the end of that, then she found out that it was me that liked her.
Yeah.
She was like, dude, best fucking line ever.
Oh my
I
God.
wish you would have told me last month.
What?
Like I was a month to, like she liked me a month ago, but now doesn't like me anymore.
Oh.
How does that happen? I was like, I liked you for a very long time now.
Yeah.
I'm finally like got the courage to fucking say something. And all of a sudden you thought I was attractive and now don't a month later?
Oh
Like
my
I
God.
haven't changed.
You say, hey, I liked you a long time.
Like, well, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like I just like woke up one day and was like, that's the new one. That's the flavor.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Just being like, hey, I liked you a long time. You only liked me for a month?
As a dude, like even when I was like pursuing other romantic endeavors.
Conquest.
Oh, yeah, sorry. When I had other quest lines in my fucking dreams, bro, I was like not oblivious to the other, all the other side quests that were popping up. You know?
All the potential side quests.
I just had the tracked quest going of this is what's happening.
Right.
And then, fucking mission failed. And then I would like, oh, well, let's try this one.
Redirect to the next quest.
Yeah. Let's track the next quest.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she was in my quest line for a long time. I knew her a long time.
Yeah.
But like never gave a shit to try until a certain time. And then I was somehow a month late.
That's funny.
It's like, dude, if I asked her out a month ago and she said yes and we started dating, is she just gonna break up with me a month later because she's just not down anymore?
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing? Probably.
Dude,
so
like,
dodged a fucking bullet.
So,
and also
that's so funny because like if that was if that was a woman in her 30s that said that, you'd be like, oh, this woman's a hooker.
You're a hooker.
Yeah. But like as a teenager, it's like I get it. It's just like people like, people get emotion changes and just will switch.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Dude, I remember the It's embarrassing to talk about, but it's funny and I don't give a fuck. So like the first time I ever made out with a chick.
Oh
like,
God.
I wear glasses.
Yeah.
And if I like when I went to school, I hated my glass. Like when I was younger, I hated the way I looked in glasses.
Same here. I hated it too.
I wore my contacts all the time. And my eye doctor fucking hated me because I wore my contacts for like 16 hours a day.
Oh yeah.
And it's like maximum 8, otherwise you're gonna break your eyes. So my eyes were broken. But a conquest happened with this lady.
Yes.
This was the easiest conquest of my life.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Because I didn't do anything.
Oh, she said she full send?
Oh, she was full sail, dude. She was on the boat sailing over to the island.
She fucking sent it, dude?
Yeah, I was like, all right, let's see where this goes. And, shit starts happening.
Yeah.
And the first time I've ever had to do this, and close my eyes, right?
Yeah.
While it's happening. But if you wear contacts, sometimes you can't keep your eyes closed for long periods of time sometimes. Otherwise, they move.
Yeah.
So
oh my God.
I had to open my eyes every now and then, because they were fucking up. So I had to. And then she caught me with my eyes open. And I had to do how do you explain your way out of that?
You're
she was just like, "Are your eyes open?"
Making out?
Well, that's what. Because my eyes were fucking dry as shit. So I was like, and then back in, And she's like, dude, straight up stops, and it's like, "Are your eyes open right now?" And I was like, no. Like, what? I should have just been like, "How would you know, bitch? Your eyes open?"
You should have said, "It's just my contacts." You should have just.
I panicked, dude. I didn't want to seem like a fucking dweeb,
Yeah.
I panicked.
Oh my God.
But also, there was another awkward thing of she was on top of me.
Whoa, slow down.
We were clothed, okay?
You're gonna shock Brandon. Slow down, man.
Okay, yeah. But she was on top of me. This is the first time I ever had a female on top of me. So
you're also you're also a child. You're also a teenager, so roaring emotions.
Well, yes, yeah. And we're making out, and my fucking contacts are fucking up. Boner, ridiculous.
Oh, I'm sure.
And
just fucking elephant trunk, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was nothing you could fucking possibly imagine. I was in pain, dude. I was like, Jesus Christ, man. But so she's on top of me.
Yeah.
And we're fucking the whole time, right?
Mm-hmm. For the audio listeners, that's making out.
Yeah, that's how I make out.
Not other things.
Yeah. Okay. So what they don't tell you when you're a kid, or when you start pursuing females,
what you don't learn in sex ed,
is the shit people don't think they have to tell you, but it's shit you have to just learn. You learn as you go.
Okay.
So she's on top of me. She's laying on me. I've never had somebody laying on me before. This is already foreign. Now I'm making out for the first time. Also foreign. So I want to make her happy, but I also don't want to die. And my eyes are pissing me off, and I'm trying to be a good kisser. I don't know how the fuck to do that. So I'm doing the best I can. I forget to breathe.
Oh, I was gonna say.
And she's on top of me.
And you haven't taken jujitsu yet, so you don't know how to.
I don't know how to breathe in between the kissing and her being on top of me, because she's on top of me. It's a little harder to breathe. And dude, I'm fucking dude. I was straight up holding my breath, and I guess I have no idea.
Oh my God!
But after she asked me if my fucking eyes are open, she asked me about the breathing thing.
Well, she's like, "Why are you not breathing?"
Yeah, straight up. Not those words, but close enough. So, she was like, "Can you not breathe?" And I was like, "Oh no, I'm fine." And because I'm I don't want this to stop.
Yeah,
I'm having a great time.
That's the thing, dude. It's
eyes are fucking right up, and
that is such a guy move, by the way. You'll fucking give up breathing to make out with a
Simping,
chick.
dude. Yeah, simping hard. I would give up my fucking life to keep making out with this woman at that time. Yeah.
I would pass out from lack of oxygen to my brain.
It was ridiculous.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, dude, and that was dude. It was so easy, bro. She made the first move, dude. Dude, your boy was laughing. I was just chilling, and then I couldn't breathe, and my eyes hurt. And then when she left, I took my contacts out because fucking they were gone.
Yeah.
And then I went and played video games. But it was like,
oh, that's so funny.
They don't teach you that shit, dude. They don't teach you when to sneak the breath in. They don't teach you how to breathe with somebody on top of you. Like, should I have just like rolled her over, and then made her struggle to breathe? Or like, I don't know. I don't know the rules.
I think what you gotta do is you gotta you gotta put your one leg through her leg and roll her into side control. And then that way you could still breathe.
Well, I didn't fucking know jujitsu back then. I don't know it now.
Can you imagine going to your sensei and being like, so Trent, why would you like to learn jujitsu today? Like, yo, I need to know how to make out with a chick on my chest without fucking passing out, dude. And he's like, I get it.
Straight up.
I get it.
Oh, yeah. No, I got you, fam.
I got you.
This is the rubber guard, dude.
This is the rubber
Why is your
guard.
head on the back of my... Or why is your foot on the back of my neck? It's rubber guard, bitch.
I learned this from Sensei Bravo. Oh my god!
But yeah,
dude.
it was an awkward time in a young simp's life.
Yeah.
And since that moment, dude, I have not improved. I haven't improved.
Well, I mean, like, it's like you could fucking practice.
How do you improve?
That shit's weird.
Yeah, it's a weird situation to be in.
I guess theoretically, in order to improve, you have to have experience. So you have to keep going out with other people to like get that experience.
Yeah. But the problem is, dude, I listen to a lot of K-pop, right?
Either that or make out with that teddy bear over there.
Oh, my little teddy, dude?
Yeah.
But I listen to a lot of K-pop. So much K-pop that now YouTube targeted ads have gotten on and they're recommending me Asian singles.
Oh. I thought they were gonna like start recommending like Korean food commercials or something.
No, Asian single women.
Yeah?
Yeah, on my computer.
Is the name of the website it's like super cheesy?
I don't fucking know, dude. I was just like, how do these motherfuckers know shit?
Asiangirl.com.
Dude, it is. Those targeted ads hit home, bro. It's scary. I'm like, well, that's an ad I want to click, but I'm never clicking it.
I've gotten the Russian housewife ad once.
They know, dude. They know you're
funny.
simping like a motherfucker. Like, how these motherfuckers know this shit?
It's because anytime you go to a website where it's like, do you allow this thing access? It's recording any searches that you do on that thing.
Well, yeah, that's why you don't use your computer for certain things.
Yeah,
which we've gone over.
But like even then, like I find it so stupid how it works because like especially if you order something on Amazon for some reason, all of a sudden, no matter where you go, you'll see an ad for that thing you just bought on Amazon.
Or the compatible fucking shit for it.
Yeah. And it's like, dude, I already bought it. Why are you showing me this thing?
Like, do you want to?
Yeah.
We know you wanted one, but do you want to?
Like when I had to replace my monitor, all of a sudden, every time I go on YouTube, on the corner, on the sidebar, there's always like Amazon, hey, do you want to buy this monitor? It's like, no, I just bought it.
When I was shopping for my TV, I checked a bunch of different sites to find like best price options and shit, right? But I didn't buy any, but I looked at a shitload. And every single website I went to just had like, I'd be on fucking like YouTube, dude, and there'd be ads for TVs on Amazon. I'm like, dude, relax, you thirsty bitch.
Yeah.
I want a TV. I'm looking for one. Just not buying one just yet.
Yeah.
Because they're a little too expensive for my taste. And then I waited, got on unboxing day, dude. Healthy deal. And I was like, let's go. Now's my time. Time to shine.
Yeah. It actually might be the time to start ordering stuff. Like if you got the money.
No.
Why not?
I tried to order a Nintendo Switch because I want to play Legend of Zelda.
Okay, Nintendo Switch is a problem because...
But I'm saying, Nintendo Switch, you could buy a PlayStation 4 Pro for like $400.
Yeah.
or some shit. Maybe it's cheaper now. I don't know. I paid $500 for mine like 2 fucking years ago.
I think
so it can't be more than that.
I think it's $250 right now.
Okay, cheap as fuck.
Yeah.
Buy a Pro. Nintendo Switch, I'm assuming, has to be near that.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Nintendo
on
Switch
Amazon,
is supposed to be like 3 something.
Dude, on fucking Amazon, the 2 Nintendo Switches that came up were $800. Get fucked. You're not getting my money. Even Charlie's pissed, dude.
Yeah,
that's
Charlie's
how ridiculous
pissed.
that is.
Yeah,
$800 for a fucking Game Boy Advance, dude. Are you shitting me?
800 for Game Boy Advance.
It's a fucking Game Boy Advance, dude. You just put it into something.
That's funny.
No,
the problem is because Chinese protesters are using Nintendo Switch and Animal Crossing to demonstrate and do protests because they're not allowed to actually protest in public now. So there's been this insane demand on non-Chinese Nintendo Switches. Like, people are buying them from other places and shipping them to China so that they can buy Animal Crossing and then use it to protest against the president of
Yeah, but what are they doing? Streaming
China.
the game? Or like,
yeah, they're streaming the game and also taking pictures of them creating art in the game, and it's all like protest billboards and stuff like that, and then posting it on social media and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work, dude. I don't know if Animal Crossing is gonna dude, imagine Animal Crossing starts a fucking revolution.
People are using it, and it got enough attention to get put on like internet news and stuff.
Dude, if you whipped your dick out right now, we're on internet news. How bad do you want it, bro? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to be a content creator?
If I was called a content creator for that would be a problem, even for me.
Hey, it's content. That's content right there. See it in porns all the time, dude.
I mean, telling these embarrassing stories would already be content enough. If you're,
dude, embarrassing stories that happened literally like 10 years ago aren't embarrassing anymore.
No, I'm not embarrassed by them. I laugh at them now, but at the time,
it's just
there
like,
was so much shame. Like,
dude, imagine being little me in my fucking brain while all that shit was going down.
Oh, I can. If you're like me, after that all went down, I'd be like, oh, fucking contacts, and it's like, why did I just fucking tell her that I couldn't breathe? Why?
Oh yeah, I ran through every other scenario in my brain. I'm like, what if I flanked left? What if I shot my Pathfinder zip up there? What if I Wraith queued out instead of fucking staying in?
You have to. That's what you should have done when you stopped breathing. Yeah. Is Wraith portal out?
Yeah, right. I'm taking the port. She's like, what?
What?
I'm taking the port. I'm getting out. Taking the port. That's how my life is, dude. I relate everything back to video games.
Everything's back to video games.
Apex.
You pop.
Oh yeah.
You pop smoke. You bail.
Yep. Just throw my Gibby shield, dude. I call in the airstrike and I run.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of there.
Get out of there, dude. Yeah. No. There's.
Let me tell you, Matt. I had the Iron Lungs perk on that fucking night.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude. I didn't breathe for like 20 minutes.
So do you think you?
I did this. Are you ready? Are you ready? It'd be like in the middle, and I'd be like, that was my breath.
Yeah.
It's just a quick one. Just sneak it in, dude, to fill my lungs up a little bit. And then obviously, while we were smacking faces, air was coming out.
You know what's funny now is I bet you with the right like word search, you could probably find YouTube videos of like, hey, when you're making out and you have a hard time breathing, then here's some advice.
Imagine what my targeted ads would be if I started searching that shit now.
You know,
just imagine.
For real, do you know what you would get? You'd probably get Bumble. You'd probably get Plenty of Fish. You'd get all the dating site ones.
Maybe. Or it'd be like, here's a used white van on Kijiji.
Would you like to go on a road trip?
You're going to prison. Like, fuck. Matt's out here trying to literally send me to prison.
No, there's definitely little kids who are trying to like learn how to kiss, and they're definitely YouTubing it for sure.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to see like
we were the last generation that I think you and I were probably the last generation to like, if we had problems, we would like try to ask older siblings or older friends.
Didn't have older dudes in my life, so yeah, it was tough. Hey Matt, you know what I did? Roll with the punches and try to figure it out, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't ask nobody. I'd ask my mom. If my mom didn't have the guy answer, I was fucked.
Yeah.
So
Well,
like, if it came down to females and stuff, I just tried.
you want
Oh god.
okay. I gotta.
Are we closing it out with something ridiculous?
Yeah, we're gonna close it out with this.
No.
So just think about all of that experience that I've shared is my total lump sum of experience up until this point of where this story starts.
Okay, so this is after your other events in the timeline.
Yes, this is directly after the events in this timeline. A friend of ours who I would hang out with more, so people will know who that is.
Gotcha. You don't need to say it. Gotcha.
Ended up interested in one of my previous failed conquests.
Okay. Yep. Gotcha.
And had gotten word that I tried to pursue it.
Do the damn thing.
You
tracked the quest.
Yeah. I tracked the quest, failed it, and then he got interested in said person and was like, "Hey Matt, can you give me advice on said person?" And
how the fuck is he gonna take advice from somebody who failed the mission?
So I gave him advice.
Did you tell him the information?
I told him what happened to me.
At the end. Told.
No. I told him as soon as he told me he was interested. I told him what happened to me.
She likes other varieties of
Yeah,
food.
she likes other people. Last time she talked to me, she liked other people.
Yeah.
And I was like, but if you want to try, just know that this might happen. And our boy pulled it off. He got to start the quest, I guess.
He tracked the quest.
And he started the quest and got to
completed the first objectives.
And I think he got to associate with her for a bit. And I can't recall how it ended, but like there was like
I could tell you how it ended. You want me to tell you?
Well, I know how it eventually ended. I just don't know why it ended.
Oh no, I'll tell you. She went up to him and said, "I like black guys right now."
No, that didn't happen.
That's what happened. Yeah, it did for sure.
It didn't happen.
But for sure it did.
It didn't happen.
I know it did though.
No, it didn't though.
Yeah, but it it did. Once you say, "I like black guys," all the white guys are off the table. It doesn't matter how much they charm you and shit, dude. When it comes down to the brass tacks, the default in your brain is, "I like black guys."
Can I tell you that she actually ended up with a white guy?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But anyways, our mutual friend goes on the quest. I think does a couple, recess dates or whatever.
Fuck yeah.
And then
recess dates are the shit.
I don't know if this was Valentine's Day again or if this was like Christmas or something. Some event was coming up.
Gotta call in sick on Valentine's Day, dude. It's the easiest way out.
Something was coming up. And he fucking asked me for advice. Like I went to my mom and I was like, "Hey mom, this is happening." And she goes,
"Oh,
what?
My.
No, Trent, wait. She's on the same page as you. She goes, "Matt, I gotta be honest. How are you giving him advice when you don't even date anybody?" And he's like, "I don't know. I just end up in these situations."
Dude, like, it makes no sense why you're the pillar of fucking that he's holding himself up to.
I don't know why I was his dating Sherpa at that moment. I don't know why. I don't know why, but he would always confide in me, and I would try to give him an answer. You
know what, dude? I respect you for at least trying to give him an answer.
Were my
you
should have just stayed in your
most of the time. Lane,
probably.
You should have been like, "Dude, actually, right now I'm playing Jack and Daxter on the PlayStation 2, even though everybody is on the PlayStation 3."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what you should have said.
I cannot be.
You'd be like, you should have said, Crash Bandicoot is my favorite game right now. And then he would have got it. But you're just not in the loop.
I'm just not in the loop.
You're just not in the loop, dude. We're out here playing COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, or whatever the fuck was out at the time. Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1. I don't know.
It's so stupid too because I would never say this stuff to him. I would just go, okay, let's figure it out. Like I would never I'd never be like, dude, why are you asking me? I have no fucking idea. I would go,
I'm the first person to be like, are you shitting me, dude? Like, why the fuck you ask me? I'm not gonna be able to help, dude.
No, man, but I wanted to be a good friend, and he was genuinely wanting help. So I'm like, well, let's see if we can actually find an answer. And like,
did you find an answer?
Well, I found a real shit answer. I told him to get her.
You found a real shit answer.
I told him to get her a teddy bear. Look how mad he is. Look how mad he is. Bye. So, I don't think he actually got it. I'd have to talk to him. I don't think he actually did.
You did not fucking tell him to get a teddy bear.
There was some plan about getting a teddy bear. I don't know who brought it up, but there was a plan about getting a teddy bear with one of those holding a heart saying something.
Holy fuck. I did that in the 6th grade, man.
I will say this. I don't think anybody did that. Because I swear I don't think he actually went and did that.
Thank God.
Because I think we eventually went like, okay, I had my experience with the flowers. I know this is obviously too fucking much. So let's just not do that. And then I think after that, he either got interested in somebody else or she might have pulled the black card again or something. But that eventually, eventually died out. But he at least he got at least 2 weeks into the quest. Whereas I didn't even get through the front fucking door.
Hey, sometimes it happens, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes you pick the wrong speech option and then you can't start the quest. Just as quest failed.
I will say this. Even with my lack of experience, I still gave him some advice that helped him get to where he's at today.
Well, yeah, you had the simp mentality and he didn't. And that woman probably appreciated simpness.
No. This one was interesting. Without devolving too much.
Yeah, we got to wrap this fucking shit up.
Without devolving. This is just for the viewers out there who are having problems. I'll give you advice. It might not be the best advice, but I'll give you advice.
Don't listen to Matt.
Because this is what happened. He was on this quest for one person, and a person who was friends with this person was also interested in our boy.
Mm-hmm.
And he caught on. And he brought it up to me.
Mm-hmm.
And all I said to him was, would you rather be with someone who is not sharing said feelings with you? Or would you rather pursue someone who shares an interest with you and that you've confided with me that you're kind of interested in her?
Okay. I was going to say, as long as you don't pursue the second person just because the first one didn't work out. You know, you have to be interested. If you're not interested, you're an asshole.
No, he ended up becoming more interested in the second person because he actually was hanging out with the second person more.
Gotcha.
So I said, hey, this is going on. You got this one person who's a fucking, antisocial pariah. And you got this person
who wants to fuck.
I don't think they were at that time, but she definitely was interested. And you're interested, but you're torn. Go with the person who's interested.
Well, yeah.
And our boy is where he's at because of me. So if I'm not his best man, I'm gonna punch someone. I don't know who. Well, I'm gonna fight someone.
Dude, should I just swing in and just start being overly friendly and steal the best man spot from you?
Dude,
hey Matt, I'm telling you right now.
What's that?
Do it.
You'll do it?
Do it. I'm saying I could do it.
And I'll say I fucking dare you.
Dude, is that a fucking challenge, bro? Are you shitting me right now?
You want to challenge me to fucking best man role, dude?
Are you fucking
kidding me?
dude?
If you're not gonna beat me in this, dude.
No, you want to know why? I never, ever want to be a best man. You have to make a speech, and I suck at doing that. So, never doing it.
No?
No, what I'm going to do is like when my close friends start becoming very romantically involved with one lady where I go, this is happening.
You're going to ghost them?
I'm going to piss them off. I'm going to piss them off. Make them hate me. When they're married, then I'll come back in.
I love the idea
that
of
black
like,
guy meme, dude.
I love the idea of like, you know, this happening, and then maybe 2 or 3 years later after they're married, you come back into the situation, and then they go, what happened to you? You go, oh, you know, I didn't want you to pick me as your best man, so I intentionally
I'd straight up say that.
That's so funny.
Like, honestly, I pissed you off because I did not want to be your best man. Not because I don't care about you or anything. Just fucking so selfish. I hate making speeches, and that's it, dude.
All right. Well, this has been a very
the dumbest episode of Random Nades.
Dumbest episode, or the most like inside episode?
No, I think like episode 1 is probably the most inside because they never fucking knew us before.
Right, but this is more people getting to understand our simphood and just like what level of simpness we are at.
I'm grandmaster simping out here.
You grandmaster simp?
I'm grandmaster simping.
Yeah. All right.
You know how big of a simp I am, dude? Listen to fucking ASMR last night.
Was it that hot girl that David suggested?
Yup.
Because you're a simp?
Yup.
Right.
And did I like it? Yup.
Do we start a new group and just like we're the simphood now?
No. There's no group, dude. Just me.
Group.
I'm fucking hoarding simpness.
Well, I guess, yeah, simps don't really work together. They work alone and they have their one quest.
They work alone and fail. Yeah.
All right. Well, simps in the chat and simps in the comment section. If you think of yourself as a grandmaster simp, let us know. Let's see how many actual simp boys are out there.
I hope more than just me.
Yeah. And actually, let us know in the comments too who you think is the bigger simp based off our previous conversations here. Because I'm pretty bad. I mean, you've almost passed out making out with a chick, so I don't know if that might take out some of your simp level there.
Take out?
Yeah.
I was willing to die. I don't know if you notice, you need to breathe to live, right?
The fans will decide.
All right.
The fans will decide. So, with that in mind,
I'm in my mom's basement right now, by the way.
I mean, I'm living with my dad.
Just saying.
All right, let us know because we can't make a call here because I think I might be more. Trent thinks he might be more. You gotta let us know.
Simp poll on Twitter for a week. Let's go.
Yeah. Make sure to tweet us at Random Nades Pod if you want to tell us who you think is the bigger simp. And we will see you guys on the next episode of the Random Nades podcast. Throw that nade, simp boy. Shh.
You're dying for bitches, dude.
Yeah, man, literally passing out.